Yeah, good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Let's get all adjusted here. Still got that cough. Good morning, Cage. How are you? Or I should say, good evening to you. How you doing, buddy? All right. Let's see. I am so excited about today. Thank you for that host, bud. I'm so excited. So excited. I gotta show you. I've been working hard for a couple days on this. A few days, actually, to tell you the truth. And I want to show you this. All right. So we had, I don't know, 7 characters last Thursday. That's right. Lurking's good, bud. I'm just going to go on about artwork today. So, last week on Thursday, I think we had like 7 or so characters that I had for the cover for my homepage on WantedHero.com. Check this out. It's full. Yeah! I'm so excited about this. And the cool thing is this is seriously high definition artwork. So this is tiny, what you're seeing on the screen. But that's about the size that I'm drawing them at. And this will be my homepage cover for WantedHero.com. I'm so excited. So all the different characters, and I've been putting them in. And the fun thing is I've been finding some of my characters are already in full color and drawn. So as I got to the back, and I just started adding some of the characters that are already drawn to layer it, so I could have more and more and more. So that's the color ones I have around the edges. Wendell's actually the only one that I've colored so far, but I'm inking these other ones in, as you can see. And if I take out the pencils, that's how much I've actually done, and kind of fun. I'm so excited about this. So I'm going to be inking today. I'm going to work really hard on this because I want to get this done in full color. Where's your character? You're not a character in Wanted Hero, dude. This isn't just drawn stuff. This is just from my fantasy world. So, ta-da! This is from my fantasy stories, from my published books. So, yeah, this is not random artwork that I've done. And this is not Twitch artwork that I've done, though I draw Wanted Hero stuff on Twitch. So, but we're going to work on this. So, that is today's fun. Make sure we've got the right pen, the right size. You were making a joke? I don't know. Tell you the truth, though, Cage, actually your comment would have made sense. I mean, how much artwork have we... You know what? Let's take a look at that for just a sec. How much artwork have we actually done on Twitch? I've moved a lot. I've moved things around a lot. But a good half of these things, for everyone who's wondering, especially on YouTube, Cage is talking about this character right here. Where's this character? So, but we've done a lot of things on the stream, you know? I mean, we've done everything from the Fat Ninja to these cute little things for kids to an original piece of art that I had taken down out of a t-shirt shop because Warner Brothers was all pissed off. Which is funny because You can't. There's nothing on here. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna figure out how to put it back on t-shirts. Oh, we did this on stream, right? The Greatest Orcman redrew an example of the poster. We've done a lot on stream. A lot on stream. Crap, we've done tons on stream. This was one of my favorites. The Cattle and a Kettle. Anyway, so then I actually have a category that's just Twitch. Where is it? Twitch. We did all this on stream. We've done all those, including that. And that's still a t-shirt, by the way. Huh. Excuse me. And we've done all sorts of things on here. And again, excuse me, again, Cage's character. You really did? You bought that on a mug? I wondered who bought the mug. I wanted to do a t-shirt, but I ended up putting it in a shop that didn't have my size. It was one shirt size under my size, and I was like, oh. But yeah, so we've done all these. This has been a heck of a lot of fun. So, anyway, now this stream is for Wanted Hero. We're gonna get on to this. We're gonna do some specials here soon. I think we should do some parties. We reach certain goals. I gotta get past my my current life challenge, which is woke up this morning and there was this weird smell upstairs. It smelled bad. I'm like, did we like get a cat in the middle of the night and did it die or just fart unceasingly through the night? Because this place stinks. And my daughter started laughing. She goes, nope. She says the refrigerator died. And that happens to be some thawed and old chicken. Oh, it's nasty. Anyway, so I've got to go and find us a brand new refrigerator today. Oh, so looking at the sizes, they're expensive, man. New fridge, expensive, but needed. For the size family we've got, we just got to get a full-size fridge. So you need to be updated as a character if I ever draw you again. What needs to be updated, Cage? Different beard style or what? All right. Okay. All right, go get a pic of you. All right. I had something really cool happen to me. I think it was yesterday. Maybe it was the day before yesterday. Yeah, I think it was Sunday, actually. Now, you guys know I don't work on Sundays, but I still take orders through Fiverr because it's all automated if someone decides to, to order something. I don't stop them. I just don't do work on Sunday. Anyway, so I get this order, and someone seemed to be really excited. And I didn't recognize the name, so I don't know if they'd been a client before, and they haven't. I found out. And then right after they made an order, they made a second order on another project. And I thought, okay, that's fine. And let's see if that works. Dang it. Turns out that it is a heavy metal rock band. And I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. They want me to draw cartoon characters. I think of each of them, they're on stage characters, so that they can do T-shirts and posters and things. So I thought, well, this would be kind of fun. So I get pictures of these guys. Really look like real life tough guys. I mean, they look tough and cool. You know, they're a rock band. Anyway, and then I find out when I look at the buyer's information, what country they're from. They're from Finland. And I just freaked out. I was so excited. So I emailed this guy back and just told him how excited I was to do the job for him. He's like, because I'm from Finland? Yeah, man. Because my magical language in all of my books and my world is based roughly around Finnish. If you have not listened to people from Finland, I think their language is beautiful. I think it's cool sounding. It rolls off the tongue. Anyway, so I use it as a base. I don't know how to speak Finnish. I don't. Not a lick of it. The closest I've come is using Google Translate, but anyway. Morning, Lengna. You have 3 pics to you on Discord, so I can see. Okay, well, I will look at it later. I have learned my beautiful Macintosh that I love so much, and I'm giving her open praise, does not like me doing anything else while I'm streaming. The only thing that I can do while I'm streaming is to play Spotify. So that's what I'm doing. Morning, Lena. Finnish is a beautiful language. I don't know. I'm thinking that I want to learn it. Because, I mean, I spend so much time trying to figure out balances and things in Google Translate for my books. But it's funny every once in a while to have a new reader from Finland, and then they get a hold of me either by email or on Discord or whatever, and they're like, hey, is this Finnish? Yeah, didn't you mean to say this? No, because it's not actually Finnish, but they're like, yeah, but don't you mean this? And I went, does it still mean that? And they're like, well, yeah, but it sounds a little bit jumbled, but yeah, that's still what it's saying. I was like, oh, well, that's just dang cool. So I'm excited. I love Finnish. Anyway, so that was a lot of fun to find that out about my client. So I'm doing finishing up their jobs for them. I could actually show you. I could actually show you the pictures here. The 2 rough drafts. I'll show you real quick. Clients. There we go. This is the first guy that I am doing. Guitarist Pete Memphis. Anyway, pretty excited about that. So you got Pete Memphis, and what was the other one? Oh, yeah, Johnny Texas. This one I got to do some more changes to. But yeah. Excuse me, I just got that cough today. So that's the client I'm really excited about. You had a Finnish exchange student live at your house? Well, that'd be nice. How long did that go on for? Did you get to learn anything from them? Any Finnish? A year. Nice. I always wonder what it would be like to have an exchange student. Just when I was a kid, a really big thing in California, they had a lot of Japanese exchange students come into California when I was young. I think I was about 16 or so. And my dad was going to do that, wanted to go and buy a farm, big farm, and actually do that as a business. So it's very popular. And my uncle Michael was actually he lived in Washington State, but he was a speaker for 20 of the wealthiest Japanese men in the world. He was there. I don't remember what it was, but it was neat when I went. I didn't know my Uncle Michael well, and he was dying of cancer, and my dad took me up with him to kind of meet him and get to know him a little bit before he passed away. It was a wonderful experience. He was a great guy. Wish I'd gotten to know him better. But we go up to Washington, and his whole house, he had a large lot, and right in the center, it looked like something out of a samurai movie. The house was, I don't know if you'd say traditionally Japanese, but it sure looked it. You went in there, all the walls, the doors, everything, all built around things that I've seen from Japan, and I've never been. But it was very interesting. So that is my only almost experience with exchange students. Lena says, yes, I loved her. She shared a room with me. She was so outgoing and sweet, and her views on things were very interesting. You had a Japanese exchange student on a different year? You actually did? That's another language that I enjoy very much. I have a friend who went on a mission to Japan. And anyway, why did I do that? That is not even... That is not what it looks like. What am I doing? That's its neck. Transforming characters? That's silly. No. Let's see. That would be his neck. A little bit challenging layering all these guys. Let's see. All right. Now I gotta draw death. Hello, Hefe. Good morning. Or afternoon. Or evening. The only one that I know for certain is morning is Langna. We're both in the States. How are you this morning, Jefe? It's good to see you. Hadn't seen you in a while. I was wondering if you've been ill. Haven't even seen you around Discord a whole lot. But you were at the Inner Sanctum meeting, so that was nice. Good to see you there. Oh, there you go. 4 p.m. is both afternoon and evening. That was my whole purpose. My hope was all of those that are my friends in Europe, non-U.S. friends, would be later afternoon to evening so that we could visit. I wanted to be able to do it after, you guys come home from work or school or whatever. And I could visit with you guys, or at least have a better chance of visiting. All right. Not ill, just busy. Well, that's good. And busy's very good. I'd rather be busy than not. Wait, why did it do that? It should not do that. Temperamental. Darn it. Some of it works. There we go. really enjoyed bringing in Death and some very interesting conversations with him to get him to come work with me over at WantedHero.com. But he did take the position. I mean, you gotta consider it's quite an advantage when Death is willing to be your marketing director, you know what I mean? Oh, maybe you don't know what I mean, because he does work for me. Oh yeah, okay. That looks pretty good. Feels like it's just gonna be a really chill stream today. And just draw. Just fine with me. Oh, I just seem to be the emergency contact for quite a few people today. All right. And who's in front? Hello, Wolfie. How are you, sweetie? Oh, Asuna emote? Really? How's Asuna doing? I know that there was a challenge there for a while with Discord, and that looks like that got wrapped up, and she had a challenge with Twitch, and that got wrapped up. I know. You made it today. Thank you so much for coming. So, okay, so I'm going to pull back. Remember last week? I had like 7 characters, whatever, on there that we were working on. Check this out. How's that for filling it in since last Thursday? So today we're just inking. Yeah. Can you imagine what this is going to look like when it's in full color? And then I also do the detail like magic emblems and things glowing off of certain people. And it's just going to be fun. It's my masterpiece. I've never drawn this many characters on a page before. So, and these are, every single one of them is a prominent character in my world. Having fun. All right. Were you able to get a nap? I know you're really tired when you get home. Well, you mentioned that before. Good. Now you can feel cozy and refreshed and just sit back and just enjoy. You guys can talk amongst yourselves. I will just keep drawing. Well, that's thumping. Children and grandchildren running upstairs. Another good reason to have Spotify on is to mask all the thumping over my head. you miss the community drawings. Well, I do too, to a certain degree, and I'd like to do that. I just want to make sure that I have more of the community here. Maybe when we build up the viewership, I'll do that. Take a break and do something for the community. But for now, like it started in the beginning, Cage, I would draw the things that I'm employed to draw. And so it was an opportunity to hang out with you guys, and then, we all got to know each other and had some ideas of, hey, let's try this, or I don't mind drawing things and doing the, spinning the wheel and all that. Hard thing is as you, not an excuse, just an explanation. It's hard when you have such limited time. How do you most wisely spend that time? Make sure you accomplish everything that needs to be accomplished, And I know you get that. So this is challenging. So I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying I would need to have some different circumstances to prioritize that as all. Excuse me. Right. So we all agree. We'd all like to do the community stuff, but you got to get your work done and support yourself and support your loved ones, and that's what I'm doing. So this is my only real time, dedicated time, so that I can sit down and do things for Wanted Hero, which happens to be my personal business that I'm trying very hard, ongoing, gonna keep going till it works, to provide for my family. This is my retirement plan, I guess you could say. Yeah. Alright. Well, let's do Vin. Oh, hey, Gifted Brian. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Yeah, oh, hey, what did that button do again? Whatever. You're awesome. Thank you. How are you today? Sorry, I'm trying to actually talk as little as possible so I don't cough, but that rumble in my chest is quite profound on my end. I don't know how it sounds to you guys, but like, just rumbling. Oh, um, no, you guys are all funny. You guys are awesome. All the gifts, man. Thank you, Brian. Just woke up from a nap and I have a day off tomorrow, so that's nice. Yay! That's good. So your Tuesday is your Friday today? That's awesome. What are you guys talking about? Putting up Terraria server? Okay, now you gotta talk about it, Brian. What are you guys talking about? What do you mean? What server? Put up what server? So that's kind of exciting. You guys doing your own? Are you doing a world? Are you doing a world with World Anvil? It's a game, huh? What kind of a game? It's a game server. Is it a role playing? Is it a first person type game? What kind of game is it? It's a 2D survival game. You know, a lot of the 2D games that have come out in the past few years have been pretty remarkable. I mean, they're impressive and they're fun to watch. It's a cute two-dimensional pixelated game where you build up a safe spot and slay monsters. That sounds like Hefe's kind of game. You guys should go to... Hey, Cage, would you do a shout out for Hefe? You guys should check out his streaming, especially to see his world. Sorry, Hefe, I'm gonna promote you now. And especially if you like retro games and stuff, his world is so, I don't know, it just makes me happy to go there. It's really cool. You should check it out. Yeah. Hefe Live is awesome. If you are not following Hefe, you should. He's just, he's such a fantastic human being. Wow, I'm getting slammed with emergencies today. What is going on in life? I so apologize, guys, but I keep my phone with me because I have such a big family, and I'm getting notifications all over the place. And friends. What the heck is going on? I don't know what's going on. But I'll have lots of fires to put out when I'm done today. Plus finding a fridge, which I'm sure is going to cost me about $2,600 US today. Get that taken care of. It's challenging. Well, I love inking. It's like, I did most of my career was black and white until a few years ago when I got my iPad. Otherwise, I didn't ever really do color. I mean, I did color for some of my Fiverr clients, but not full-heartedly. Probably started doing color the way that I do it now 4 years ago, maybe, if that long, probably 3. And yet, inking is still my favorite thing to do. When I was younger, if I could have gotten a job inking for comic books, I would have done that. Absolutely love inking. But I can have the server running without you being here. So just pick whenever you want to. Now, when you say putting up a server, Brian, what are you talking about? Are you talking about a? Are you putting a server as in hosting the game, or what? I'm just very curious about the conversation. That's all. Inking is considered one of the more tedious things, right? It is, but I just love it. I love inking. Makes me happy. Oh, it's just exciting to me. So that could make bank since you like it so much. Nobody wants to do it. There's something to be said about that. There really is something to be said about that. But that's probably why I do okay. I was telling someone, can't remember where, that they preferred, I think it was in Discord, that they preferred doing black and white to color. And I said, well, I like some of the fun that I've learned with color. And I mean, I like the full everything now. I wouldn't go back, but I just love the inking part of everything. And I know that if I started doing my comics again in black and white, which I've been pondering about doing, they'd probably be black and white again. I like black and white. I like the black and white comics. And anyway, she was mentioning how she preferred not to do color, even though she could. She wanted to do black and white. But she didn't think there would be any money to be made in it, just black and white. And I said, well, I've made almost 30 years of, my professional career. 30 years of it was exclusively black and white. There's need for black and white everywhere. There is. And I says, in fact, I said, when I moved to Fiverr and started trying out Fiverr, I said I made somewhere between $25,000 and $45,000 with a ream of paper and one box of 99-cent black and white Bic. Like literally these. literally those. So a box of those and a ream of paper, 500 pages, and I know I made at least 25 grand. That's the cheapest material cost, tool cost I've ever heard of. So, and it's just the love and almost all of that, not all of it, more than 95% of that whole stack of 500 pages, it was just typing paper, was exclusively black and white. So, yes, there is a desire for it. There's a need for it. There's definitely a market for it. I mean, there's just an aesthetic thing with black and white that you can't get with color. It's just a feel. And then there's certain times where black and white is just better. It really is. It's just a better medium to work in. Just my opinion. But I've proven that you can make money doing it. So, multiplayer server as in hosting the game. I'm hosting a world because Wolves here needs to do an achievement and have a world set up for her to make it easy for her. Rigging! Inking is the best part of drawing, but also the hardest part. I don't think it's the hardest part. I really don't. I think the hardest part is the conceptualizing and the penciling to get it all right so that you can ink. That, to me, would be the hardest part, and is the hardest part. Because to me, it's, inking is so, to me, it's just so, it's relaxing and kind of a transparent thing, because what am I doing? I'm actually drawing over the pencil and I'm enhancing it by the pressure. So the thickness of lines, knowing what side I should be drawing thickness lines, where to shade, where to put strokes, things like that. That's all, I don't know, I've been doing it for so long. It's like breathing. I just have a way of doing it, right or wrong. That's just how I do it. And that's fine. Works for me. Works for my clients. See, like, I'll do that. I'll do thicker, thicken this up here for the dark shadows. But then I am going to go like that. With inking, though, it's funny because I think with inking, you have to think three-dimensionally. You have to see everything. Yeah, you do. You have to think of everything three-dimensionally. Again, my opinion. Because you have to see all the angles to know where the thick lines come in, where the thin lines come in, why you draw that way. Things like this on the bottom where there's limited light, so as you're using the strokes, where to thicken it up so that it all makes sense when you pull it back. You're like, oh, that's a hand. That's a hand looks like it's holding a cane. Things like that. So, I used to do, for the longest time, I would do my sketches all in ink. Not in pencil, but in ink. And I did that specifically for one reason, and that was I was trying to break myself of the habit of relying too heavily on my eraser. It was an excuse, and after a while, if I just didn't like something, it was, oh, it's not good enough, and I would erase it, and I would waste time. And so I learned after a while, you know what I need to do? I need to just let go and just let it be. And I found out that my clients liked things that I didn't. And hey, they're the ones paying me. So I had to stop. I had to let certain things go. That's when I learned I needed to interact more with my clients. Let them see what I was doing. That's when I started really giving out rough draft copies, revision copies. So now as a part of it's a matter of at every job that I do, if any job is over $100, which 99% of them are, then I always make sure that I give the client a pencil rough draft drawing, and they get one set of revisions is included in the price. So I'll do a pencil sketch like the ones that I showed at the rock band guys from Finland at the beginning of the stream, and I'll go and I'll do the rough draft, and then I email it to them and I give instructions saying, all right, look this over. Let me know if this is what you envision, and now you can make whatever changes, additions, corrections, whatever that you want. Make a list, be as detailed as humanly possible, send it back to me, and then I will make the changes and complete the artwork. Now, if they want to do more revisions, they can pay for those revisions as long as it's in pencil. It's very inexpensive, like $10, $15 a pop. Or if it's really complex, up to $25. But once it's in ink, it's double that. Once it's in color and they make changes, it's double the price of ink. I mean, minimum a single change to a colored piece of artwork. For me, I charge a minimum of $45, period. And if it's something really complex, I mean, the artwork's finished. There's no way to change it. So I know some people will be like, well, why don't you put it in layers? Some of the artwork that I do would have hundreds of layers. It's ridiculous. So that's what I'm doing. So I never truly got into coloring. I'm okay at line works though. Yeah, and to me that's fun. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pause this really quick. I'm going to do this because I want to make sure at around the hour mark that I take this time to say thank you to my sponsor. And my sponsor today, this stream and this artwork, this killer fun artwork, is brought to you by WantedHero.com. If you have not checked out WantedHero.com and you are either a GM or an artist or a writer, you are just being silly. I wanted to say something else, but I don't want to be rude. You're just wasting a lot of your effort and time, and you need to check out WantedHero.com. So I'm going to run a commercial real quick, and I will be back in just a few seconds. All right? And then we pause here like this. And then I'll cut it and I'll put it in the middle. And we're back. And that's how I'll do it. See? And you just freeze frame, and then you take the commercial and cut it in there. And their commercial is killer. Isn't that a fun commercial? That's a fun commercial. And anyway, but yeah. So today's brought to you by WantedHero.com, and I love them. I use their platform. It is next to my brain and my own computer. It is the most important tool that I have. But I will tell you what, there's also a tool, if you are a world builder, that I believe is equally important as World Anvil, because I use World Anvil for just about everything. But what if you don't have internet connection? What if you don't have power? What if you are not able to connect to the platform? For me, that happens. That happens frequently. The other things is, can you do it while you're in the car? Can you do it while you're traveling? And so I've got something I want to show you guys. Well, I should have been prepared, but I wasn't, but I'll show you. I think I need to promo one of my products here. Is you should buy yourself an Advanced World Building journal. Now, what's cool about this is that this is created specifically. It's 400 pages. And what's cool about it is that it is made, as you see, there is a place for you to put the title of your own book and creation. On the side, ta-da, you can do your own own title. Okay, you've got your volume number down here. So when you go and you put them all together, you know exactly what volume it is. Now, this is my Advanced World Building Journal, the general journal. I have also one for events, and I have one for animals. And the fun thing about this is it has a section. You have your own custom. Table of contents. The pages and the artwork are designed in such a way, motivational, for all the creations and all that. But as you can see down in the corner, right here, you have your own custom page numbers. Up at the top, it has your custom subject. I'm going to make a commercial on this. I'm going to show pictures and show why everyone should buy one of these. But this is all your information in here and your subject. So when you're done and you fill this book out, in the very back, it also has a fully custom world building index. So you will be able to go through your books, and it has character sheets for all your various characters, all your various creatures, events. So everything from doing even objects, whether they're magical, technological. And the fun thing is that here's what I want to show you. I don't know if I can get it on the camera. See that down there, all those down there? Those are things called trigger questions. And that's something that I got known for with this book, because I love it. It's how I use it myself. Trigger questions are specific questions that if you get stuck and you're having, I don't suffer from this, but I suffer from a lot of things. I just don't suffer from this. But of a writer's block. Writer's block comes because you haven't asked yourself enough questions. And these trigger questions have been proven to completely throw you out of writer's block. You got stuff just coming out your ears. And that's at the bottom of they're specific to each template. So I have trigger questions that will get you thinking and smash through writer's block so you can create worlds faster than ever. And then it just helps you completely organize all of your notes in paper. Now, I am not saying that this is better than World Anvil, because I don't think that it is. What I am saying is that this is a non-technical, completely reliable, without electricity, without internet, way to make sure that you keep your notes. What do? I will fill one of these books up and my other journals, and then I take this information and I put it all on World Anvil because it's interactive. That's where I want everyone to go. But I think I'm going to start promoting that, this book, in these streams, because these journals they're exceptional. They're 400 pages. They come with at least 90 templates. And each of the journals, they're $20. So, and they're all indexed. They're phenomenal. They're fun. And I highly recommend them. And I've gotten nothing but ecstatic testimonials coming back from other people that use them. I made it for me and for my children, and then I shared it online. It's still the top-selling book that I've got, even more than my own fantasy books, which is a little disappointing, but still cool. So, yep, World Anvil. Whoop, whoop. Yep, using World Anvil. Oh, good. Give to Brian. Using World Anvil. It is great, isn't it? I absolutely love World Anvil. I will promote and promote. I mean, proof in the pudding. I know I do a little section every time I stream, but I'm telling you, I've been doing this and building my world since 2005 online. And I moved everything that I've ever made, I've moved it over to World Anvil. It is my home now. And I'm an independent guy. I'm a, what? You want me to just use your stuff exclusively? Get stuffed. I'm that kind of guy. I moved everything over. There's a reason why. I'm a lot of things, but I ain't stupid. That's the best platform and software available. And here's the cool thing that I don't see anywhere else. I've never seen anywhere else in any industry I've worked. It gets better every freaking day. Yep, I'm a smart cookie for moving over. Anyway, WantedHero.com. And if Janet or Dimitri sees this, see, this is how I sell your platform. So, excuse me. Someone needs to make a clip of that. Lengna or Cage or somebody. Make a clip of that talking about Janet and Dimitri. Make a clip so I could send them a clip. That would be fun. Let's see. What's kind of dope? The book? Because the other thing, when I publish it, the first two people I thought of when I made the Advanced World Building Journal, I thought of you, Cage, and I thought of Zev. You were the first two people outside me and my own kids that I thought, with all the cool tabletop RPGs that they're doing, they'd probably like this book. Did I never come to you guys and tell you guys? Because I made this while I was gone. Did I never tell you? I apologize if I didn't tell you guys. Oh, let's see. Ooh, that sounds like some of the videos a cosplay artist does. Their videos are about 5 to 8 minutes where she role plays as a character in a D&D world. And you're supposed to answer them in character to get the headspace role playing. Cool. That's a really neat... That sounds fun. That sounds like a fun idea. Huh. Hello, Wolfie, and welcome back. Oh, wait. Oh, I was thinking something else. Brain fart, sorry. Can't probably clip since I'm on the phone. Oh, okay. I don't even know how to clip. I just know every time I did something stupid, one of you had already clipped me. So would absolutely love that book, I think. Good. I should put a link to it. I don't know how to put a link to it without crashing it. But if you go to Amazon and you look up, or you just look up advancedworldbuilding.com, go there. That'll take you to my page on World Anvil that has all the journals, all my books. If you want the most well-rounded book, best, my opinion, just my opinion, best money for the buck, best value is going to be the original journal. But then I realized my world was a lot bigger, and people that I was talking to that were game masters had much bigger worlds that they were creating. So I made one for characters, 400 pages just for characters, 400 pages just for animals, 400 pages just for events. That was for writers, but game masters are just buying them left and right, which is great. I like to eat. That helps me. So, but check it out. You can go to advancedworldbuilding.com. That'll take you there, or you can go to Amazon, because that's who I print it through. So if you have access to Amazon, regardless of what country, you'll be able to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and push this play on this music, and whoever's at the door can come in and get what they need. Okay. Yes, advancedworlding.com. Yes. Advancedworlding.com. Yep, it is my website. I moved that over to World Anvil too. There just wasn't any need to keep it up anywhere else. Yeah, as Kate says, you can go view this void and then clip it yourself. Oh, you mean can I make a clip from my own stream later after it's done? I can make a clip? Because I thought you could only make a clip if you did it within a 2-minute. Wow. I thought it was you could only do a clip if it was like within the first 2 minutes or so. Did I just misunderstand the whole concept? Oh, they are. They're saved. Yeah, they'll replay. And I also download all of them too, so. I mean, this will end up getting not edited. Well, edited, the commercial will be put in the middle, and then this is going to go on YouTube. Always. So. The page is not working for you, oddly enough. What, the advancedworldbuilding.com? What's not working for you, Brian? Advancedworldbuilding.com. Oh boy, I'm hoping that I'm not gonna kill myself here. I'm going to find the link. Hang on. Oh, let's hope this works. Okay, published books, special books. Just trying to hurry and log out before anything happened. Okay, here is. There's another link. That'll work. See if that takes you. Long address, but there's the actual page in my World on Anvil world. That should take you there. It has all the links on there. Just on the right-hand column, you can look at the testimonials there, but on the right-hand column is all of the actual printed journals. The one main one in the main column, that's actually my Advanced World Building book. So that's the one that was recommended by David Farland. Good. I'm glad that works. Awesome. Cool. I'm excited. I'm gonna try to make my own clip then. Yeah. I'll look at all the errors and stuff because World Anvil. It's not that's not World Anvil's fault. I took all of my domain names that I had, because I took the sites, just got rid of the sites, didn't need to have all the hosting and paying all these fees, and I just created a page, and then I took the domains and just pointed them at the various pages on my World Anvil site. So that's what I was doing. Whoops. So that should work just fine. May have also sent you a clip. Did you clip it, Langla? Did you do the clip so we could send it to? Awesome. I'm not gonna check it because I'm trying to make sure that we just keep the stream going. I'm pretty excited last Thursday that it did not crash on me. That was the first time. So I say my prayers and I just try to do a good job. I want to stay online with you guys. Okay, now he's holding his hat. We've got that. And we already got the Valen. He's good. He's not as defined because I had to make him a little bit bigger, but that'll still work. All right. So next row. Oh no, we need to do Buddy Keisler. All right. Oh, so what I wanted to make sure that I let you guys know was that journal. The main benefit of it is to have all your notes organized, but all the templates, they have those trigger questions. They're like the super bonus. So you going to work today? Yep. Okay. Hey, Cage, could you do me a favor? I would like I'd like to visit with see Zev again so much. I'm wondering if you could find out is there a particular day? I can't do Sundays, but if there's a particular day that he is not working or home, that he'd be willing to come. I'll even like do a special party so we can just hang out and visit for a bit. I will stream at a time that he could actually be there if he's game. So would you find out from him if he'd be willing to do that, and then let me know what time, and then I will stream at that time. Would you be willing to do that for me? Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, just ask him and see if he would be willing to do that. Tell him his friend misses him. I hope he's doing well. I hope he likes whatever job it is that he's doing, that he's got him so much for. I'm always glad to hear that someone's got work. In my area, there's so many people that lost their jobs. It's just sad. I feel so blessed that I've had enough work up to this point. So all right. He has stitches on his nose? Oh. Talking about my... I thought you were talking about Zev there for a second. No, he doesn't have stitches. That's kind of a comic book shine type design that I've done for years on noses. But you know who does have stitches on his nose is Hoban. That would be stitches on nose. See this... They go like this. This is a design on the nose. This is stitches. Just so you know. All right. Oh, thank you for the cheers. Oh my goodness. Drinking water. See you, Elena. Watch kids crafting videos with their little ones. Awesome. Yeah, hydrate. Sebastiano sides. Boy, that's a long word to try to pronounce. Sebastian, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Smart water. Now you know why I am the way that I am. Oh. Okay. All right. Get his suit done. Big brain water. The secret is in the water. It's always a water or a pill or a... Just kidding. By the way, Jamie, if you've got time, I'm also streaming in about an hour or so, just in case you want to join in. I'd love to. I don't know that I can because, as I said before, my refrigerator completely died. So we just went shopping. We just lost all the food in our refrigerator and our freezer, and I gotta go take care of that. So as soon as I'm out of here, I'm rushing off to see if I can get a new refrigerator for under $2,500. So it's gonna be a challenging day today. Otherwise, dude, I would love to, because I got lots of drawing to do. I could stand out here and sit here and hang out and watch and talk, and that sounds really nice. So yeah, it was sad. We did a special order of organic chicken. We're not huge meat eaters. Used to be, but not so much anymore. And anyway, we tried to save the chicken. Bought like, gosh, at least 100 pounds of chicken. And lost it all. That was a little bit disheartening. So yeah, I gotta go solve that problem. Anyone else who has time, go hang out with Cage, though. He's always fun to watch. Always fun to hang out with. Don't put his stream on really loud with little children around, though. He is not a bad guy. But like so many other people, sometimes he has potty mouth. Not as bad as most, I'll tell you, though. I still gotta vouch for you somewhat, Cage. Yeah. Well, my my Mac crashed. Yeah. So I don't know how long this is gonna last. I had to open my mouth, didn't I? Had to say this is so great that I haven't crashed, and then I've only got 15 minutes left anyway. But I at least wanted to come back and make that effort and say, so close, so close. But you guys did get to see. You did get to see most of the stream, so that's good. So I guess the long and short of it is that I would, if I could, Cage, come and hang out with you. That sounds nice. So, oh, busy week this week. So I've got all sorts of orders, and yeah, it's just fabulous. Well, the fun thing, and it always was, the fun thing before was being able to come and hang out with you and other friends as well, because you know I'm drawing all the time. That's what I do for a living. So I'm sitting here at my desk most of the time drawing, and depending upon what I'm drawing, I don't need the monitors, so the monitors are free. And unless I'm studying something, I don't need much of my brain. So I can enjoy watching and listening to whatever else is going on. I just haven't had that opportunity in a while. I'm either drawing on the run or just having to focus so that I can draw faster. So, but you already knew all that. What are you going to do today in stream? Completely curious. What game are you going to play? Do you know what you're going to play today? Because I know I've really enjoyed you playing Skyrim. What's that game that you're... The one with the little white skull head? So I thought that was kind of a curious looking game. The one where you were trying to get to the end of one particular level. I don't know. That game I play on Saturdays. They're all bugs. Oh. I really like those. See, those are black and white graphics. Very, very nice. I enjoy them very much. Alright. Oh no. Since it crashed, you know what that means? It means I have to download the dang thing from Twitch. I'm glad I'm doing this on Twitch, because with all the crashes, otherwise I would have lost the whole stream. That would have been sad. So sad. Yeah. Yeah, you know the one, the little white, okay, so the white bugs had some interesting jumping mechanics, I thought. Let's see, on Tuesdays I stream Dark Souls, Medieval fantasy game which is famous for being extremely hard. Okay, that sounds like fun to watch. Hollow Knight? Oh, so Hollow Knight is the bug one? Is that the name of the bug game? So I like watching that. That's some nifty. On Wednesdays he wears pink. What? Guys, don't get weird on me, please. I can't handle more weird. Don't hate me because I want my guy friends to act like guys, in my opinion. That's all. Nothing against ladies and nothing against pink. I just like guys being guys. Right. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, hang on, alright. Let's see, there we go. Well, with it now, that is a reference I never thought I'd see you make. On Wednesdays, he wears pink. Cages, shh, that's our secret. Okay. The bug game is Hollow Knight. Okay. Of course, I watched Mean Girls. Oh, is that I've never seen the movie Mean Girls. Is that a reference to that? Oh, that is a reference to a movie where that exact line is said. Oh. Thank you for the clarification, Brian. Sable, hello, Sable. Well, I guess that explains why I wasn't getting notices when you went live. Thought I followed ages ago. Yeah. I get your notices. You know what's funny though, Sable? I feel like every time I blink, I get a notification that you're going live about something on Twitch. Do you sleep like ever? Because it seems like you're streaming all the time. So, Jimmy, your notifications have no sound. I know they have no sound. The reason why they have no sound, I'll have to fix that. Reason why they have no sound is because I take this and I put it on YouTube, but I really should turn the sound up. I'll turn up the sound next time. I'm afraid of touching anything for fear of crashing again. So I will do that for next time and have some sounds, and we'll be good with that, okay? But thank you for reminding me. I appreciate that. Oh, maybe in and out pretty quick. Gotta get some more sleep. I bet. Want to make sure I was following. Oh, you want to see Sable? Check this out. So this that is what I'm working on. That's what I'm working on. And this will be my homepage artwork. So, and this will match what I wrote for the opening line for my world. Yeah, it's gonna be epic once I have it in full color and I do all the details and the little slight glows of magic here and there and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun with this. I'm really gonna have fun with this. So yeah, awesome, having fun. I have a team, remember? It's me and hubby. Oh, that's right. Duh, I know that. Because I see his videos on YouTube. Yeah. Like Ask the Old GM. Those are fun. Oh, I totally forgot you got a team. I'm usually just on for Monday night's game, Wednesday for writing, and Sunday for world building. Oh, okay. That totally makes sense. Huh. Wait, Mister. All the greens. I'm looking. Wait, where's Mister? You said hello, Mister. There you are. Hello, Mister. Good to see you. So, thank you guys for sticking around again. I came back. We almost made it, just with 15 minutes to spare, and then the computer crashed. That's okay. We are working on building a Hackintosh. I don't know if hopefully I'll have it before the end of the year. Fingers crossed. And get that up and running, but that should be fun. And this time we're going to try something too. We're going to try to have the Mac OS and also Windows. And which one I'll use for streaming, I'm not totally sure. But it'll be nice. It'll be really nice. We're doing like a 10 grand one. Let me clarify. I'm not doing a $10,000 computer. I am, and that's what I would have to pay Apple to have an equivalent. But we're using PC parts, so it's going to just be a couple $1,000s. But yeah. Yep, I'm going to do a Hackintosh. Yeah. We found someone, a really, really nice individual. I don't know his real name, but he's on the Reddit Hackintosh thread, and he runs he has a music studio, so he does albums, records music, and does music videos, and he runs his whole business off his Hackintosh. So he had to perfect he's gone through a lot of stages, and he found a combination that just is an absolute, workhorse for him, and super powerful because of, all the high-end stuff he's got to do. Anyway, so I messaged him and gave him a list of what I was trying to do, for streaming, and almost everything is artwork. So it's kind of the opposite. I don't need a CPU, or not the CPU. I don't need, is it GPU? Anyway, I need more graphics power, I need more graphics power. And so he says, oh, well, I have not a fix, I have a version of that. So he took it and made a list for us where because the big deal with the Hackintosh is if you have hardware conflicts, it's just going to be a pain. But if you don't have any hardware conflicts, 99% of your problems are eliminated. And I have very specific things. So I gave him a list of all the programs that I use, what I require, and then I said I just want to have a lot of power so that I can render things. So he said I would be able to render, if I did full animation, like high-end 3D animation, which I don't do any animation, but even doing high-end 3D animation, he said I could render an hour video or something like that in minutes, because we've given all the power onto the graphics end rather than the CPU. So, and the cool thing is that the graphics end, all the parts are actually less expensive. So since I have a specialist, I specialize in, I do artwork. That's the main core of everything that I do. Anything else that I do, and Sable knows this, I write. And you can use a word processor, you can use anything for that. And I write with Scrivener. Anyway, so he gave us the buy list, and it's awesome. And he says I should last you about 15 years, and I can upgrade it anytime I want, because it'll be PC parts. So I think it's supposed to be 2,500-ish, somewhere around there. So I'm pretty excited. Yeah. Looking for GPU. Yep. And it's kick butt. top notch. Which also means that I will be able to play. There is not a video game out there that can bog me down. That excites me. So that'll be fun. Yeah. Yep. I hope it works for me too, because it's still no matter how sure that you may think you are. I've never built a Hackintosh before, so and you have to be willing to plunge in with both feet. Because I'm not going to have backup. I'm not going to have support on this. But I'm just tired of shelling out. I mean, I shelled out thousands of dollars for faulty things from Apple, and they wouldn't fix it. Even under warranty, they wouldn't fix it. I've spent so much money with them over the years. All my computers are Macintosh. And them not willing to do that, I will just say it flat out. That pissed me off. People might not be a fan of Steve Jobs, but he did a hell of a better job at running this company than this. I don't want to say unkind things, but it upsets me. Steve Jobs did way better. For all of his faults, he ran the company better, and he made sure that his customers were happy. I was always happy. So anyway, the Apple tax is stupid these days. Yeah, I'll second, third, and fourth that. Absolutely. The character in the striped shirt looks a bit like Mr., doesn't it? In the striped shirt. Oh, striped shirt. Sorry, striped shirt. Striped shirt. As Buddy Kaiser, he is an assassin. A dwarf assassin from my world. Forgot his ponytail. Yep, Brian, I totally agree with you. With getting to the point where their quality and everything is going down to the degree that they kind of starting to feel a lot like my opinion of Harley Davidson. It used to be a great bike, almost went bankrupt, and then got it back up and going and quality again. And now their bikes are just going to crap. They're just riding on the name. And I'm not willing to pay a lot of money for some name. I don't give a crap if someone thinks that I'm using something cool or not. I just want to be able to get the job done. If it doesn't do the job, then you can go punt. I'm going to go find something that will work. I don't use Adobe anymore. I detest Adobe. Their products are absolutely fantastic. I detest any company that goes to subscription when what they have is made to be bought and used. Every couple of years I would pay $1,600 to buy the Adobe Suite so that I could use it offline, use it on my computers, and take it wherever I want to go, and I own it. And now I got to pay upwards close to $600 a year to use the same programs? I'm sorry. Screw you. No, I'm not going to do it. And I didn't. I left. And my friends over at World Anvil gave me an alternative. And anyone wants to know, here's the advertising so you can give Adobe the middle finger. Look up Affinity. Affinity.com. They have three programs, but they completely replace Photoshop, Illustrator, and InDesign. So if you're using InDesign like I do, and I use it commercially for my clients as well as myself, to be able to publish books anywhere I want, it completely replaces InDesign. Their version, what is it called? Their Affinity Photo replaces Photoshop easily. And the learning curve is so short. It is a beautiful program, and it does a better job than Photoshop. And then Affinity Designer replaces Adobe Illustrator. I never use Illustrator. Here's the fun thing. I never used Illustrator. All the years I bought the damn program, but I never used it. And guess what? I'm using Affinity Designer. You know why? It's easier to use. Dirtbags. I'm not a fan. I'm not going to vote for anybody if they go to I can see things like, nope, not even going to justify it. So programs that are tools that are meant to, that's like, that's like me doing this and saying, hey, if you, whatever, I'm gonna ramble on and on and on. It's just gonna upset me. Yeah. You're gonna want a fair bit of RAM. Yeah, I'm getting 100 and something gigs of RAM. I'll have plenty of RAM. Yeah, I have lots and lots of RAM, more than I've ever had. So I'll be good. Yep, totally good. Yep, and RAM is cheap. Apple by now is definitely a money-grabbing company. Oh yes, they are. Won't argue with you one bit. I'll tell you, I still prefer their operating system. Hands down. It's a wonderful operating system. But the more you try to do this and the more you start sticking your hand in my back pocket, copping a feel and trying to grab my wallet, I'm going to punch you in the mouth. No, it's just not. It's not okay. That's not okay. And hey, and let me clarify something, because I should. I should. And that is, it's their company. Run your company how you want to. It's working for them. They've got, it's working for them. They're growing and growing. So great. But I'm just saying, in my own little insignificant way, that I hope that there is a smaller company that creates a better product and reaches up and bites your nuts off. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't like I don't like people being held hostage. Give me an option. Let me buy a lesser version with less perks, and I would have stayed. But they won't do that. You got people that got pissed off with all the high-end animation software. What did they do? They created Blender. Now Blender kicks the crap out of most everything. And there's college courses all over the world to help you use Blender. I mean, the thing is you try to put a chokehold on people for anything at all, someone's going to rise up with an alternative, or people are going to turn around and thrash you. So that's been my experience watching trends. So are there good things for... I would feel guilty if I end the stream on a bad note. Are there good things for subscriptions? Yeah. I mean, I pay a subscription to World Anvil, but that's a different kind of thing. It's a platform, running a platform that's constantly being developed. And could you say that Adobe products are a platform? No, not in my opinion, because they were all self-contained software in the first place, and World Anvil's not. It's a community there, and it's used in a specific way. Name 3 things I'm grateful for today. Number 1, that I still breathe. I have been in situations where I could not breathe. I've been in situations where I was alone, that my medical condition was such that I could exhale and could not inhale. And I will tell you right now, I literally was almost unconscious and cried out to God and asked, please don't let me die. And all of a sudden I could inhale. And I got to somebody to get help. Scary as hell. I am grateful that I can breathe. Coughing, I know. Last year at this time, I coughed so hard I cracked my ribs. I have not had that problem. I cough a lot right now, but I don't care. I'm grateful that I'm here. So I'm grateful that I have air, number 1. Number 2, I'm grateful that I get to mix and to do these kinds of things. I know that I'm not a big famous streamer, but I will tell you what. My story, Wanted Hero, It's going to get into just about every country. You watch. I'm going to get this around the world. And I'm going to get to tens of millions of people. You watch me. I'm going to do it. Not saying I'm going to do it alone, but I'm going to do it. Because it's a damn good story, and it's a world that needs to be shared. In today's climate, I think that the world is just becoming more and more ripe for me to share a good, positive, uplifting story to people, and the world's ready for it, and it's going to happen. Don't know how, don't know when, but it will. So I'm grateful for that. And third, and probably most of all, I'm grateful for my family. I married a perfect woman. Oh, she hates when I say that. And that's why I love it. She doesn't watch my stream. She doesn't check up on me. My kids once in a while will watch something like this, and they'll say, Mom, did you know he talked about you? I married a perfect woman. Her only flaw is she has bad taste in husbands. I don't care who you are. That was funny. I love my family. I'm grateful for my wife, and I'm grateful for my children. But dang, did I marry good. Those are definitely three things that I'm grateful for. Thank you for prompting that, Wolfie. I love you. Thank you so much. All right, guys, that was a good stream. Yeah. This is going to happen. I can feel it. It's going to happen. Don't know how. We're going to have fun. I'm going to keep doing this. Because I'm doing this because it should be done. I'm not doing this because I'm trying to get something. I'm hanging out with you guys because I should be here. And I like being with you guys. You guys make me smile. Oh. We make a competition where we will upload photos of your works and the countries they've been in. There you go. There's some things coming. We're having some fun discussions. So, and Lengna, who is not here anymore, she's been amazing. I mean, amazing in helping me to reformat and revamp WantedHero.com. It is the most beautiful it's ever been, and that's what this is supposed to be, is my masterpiece to go on the home page. And then I've got some major surprises working together, thinking about creating a gallery of all of my work over time so that people can go through, and all of my high definition artwork you can download. I know Wolfie likes doing this. Taking things, artwork that you like, and allowing for high definition downloads so that you can print them out on 8.5 by 11 and frame them. So for like under $5, you could have your favorite characters and stuff hanging on your wall. How would that not be cool? I'm not talking about paying for the download. I'm talking about being able to print it off at like a Walmart or a copy place, and then buy a $2 to $4 frame and then throw it up on the wall. I mean, that's fun. I love doing stuff like that anyway. I'm going to have to wait until my voice gets a little bit better, but I've got everything set up now to start doing audiobooks. Ta-da! So I'm excited about that. We've got a game that's being developed. And there's just a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Oh, by the way, I've got I have t-shirts up. If you guys want to see that, go to WantedHero.com. Go down to the very bottom of the page on the left-hand side, and there's a button that says merch. Try that out. I have a Wanted Hero store And for Wolfie and Cage and all that, I think the Dabbing Santa's still up. I think. I'm not sure if I took that down. But I've been putting up all the various smileys. People seem to really like the smileys. So I've got that. And maybe, Cage, with your suggestion, maybe what we should do is maybe Thursday. Let's take a break. I'll make a commitment to you. You guys show up on Thursday. How about we design a community t-shirt? Something that's a Wanted Hero something. But how about we design a t-shirt? You want to do that? Yes, this is where the Dabbing Santas came from. Oh, wait. As a Dabbing Santa, we had the Dabbing Dolphin. Yeah, the Dabbing Santa came from here. And everyone was always trying to encourage me to dab on screen so that they could get a clip. Whatever. Anyway, and they did. So bad. So bad. Anyway, but yes. So you guys think about stuff, make a list of some ideas and things, and if I can make a really good, high quality, shirt, let's do that, and I'll make a shirt. Something that everybody wants. So we're gonna have to do a vote. We're gonna have to talk about this and decide. But yeah, we can do that. He was always about the edgy slang and stuff. Yeah, dabbing came from European, though. It did. It did. But we all agreed because we had so much fun. We were laughing so much. Brian has seen me run around in the Dabbing Santa shirt. Yay. Yeah. Well, but we'll figure something out. So you guys have a wonderful day, and we will see you Thursday. So I am signing off now. Again, I can't, without crashing, I can't raid somebody else. So love you guys. We'll see ya 2 days. See you Thursday. Bye.
Come to WantedHero.com. Come to WantedHero.com.
Almost.
Come to my dad's website and buy a book. All our books. At WantedHero.com.